My name is Harvey Dong, and I'm teaching Asian American Studies W20AC, and it'll be offered this fall 2017, and it'll be offered in its present form for the next 3 years.
What is the title of the class?
Asian American Communities and Race Relations. So it's both about Asian Americans, but in relation to their history and interaction with other race and ethnic groups in America.
What can students look forward to in this class?
Students can look forward to reading, to listening to video lectures, to doing group projects and presentations. In particular, I have in the class a community sketch where students would go in groups to visit a nearby Asian American community of their choosing or from a list, and then from there think through what defines the community visited as a community. What things there would you see as making up a community? And the other part of the community sketch is for the student to compare the student's community with the community visited in terms of similarities and differences.
What do you think is important about this class in our current political climate?
In terms of our current political climate, I would say that it's a very difficult political climate. We see a lot of the bad things in history being repeated in the present, and I would say that this class is being particularly important in terms of the study of social problems, adversity, examples such as racial profiling, discrimination, hate crimes, and anti-Asian violence, and as well as racism in media and popular culture. Not only will we be trying to study and highlight these social problems, we also want to look at problem solving, what can be done about it. And the key in terms of doing that is forming coalitions, building the community strength through this idea of self-determination, but also building strength through coalitions outside the community.
And what makes this class unique as compared to other Asian American Studies classes?
Well, I would say that there's a lot of similarity with other Asian American Studies classes, but what I hope to make it particularly unique is that the student themselves are able to seek out solutions.
Can you talk more about your class in relation to connecting theory and practice?
In terms of this class, I would see the theory as being important in relation to problem solving. Theories themselves that are used in the class are the summation of real practices in everyday life, and from there there's the abstraction part of it. You know, in terms of let's say, how do you look at the fact that Asian Americans are viewed as perpetual foreigners, and also they're viewed as the model minority. So it seems like it's contradictory, you know, model minority, perpetual foreigner. Are there theories out there that can bring those things together, you know? So we would definitely be looking into, let's say, for example, theories of Orientalism, theories of the racial triangulation theory, and so forth. Yeah. So in a nutshell, Asian American Studies W20AC will introduce students to very pressing community issues and problems that Asian Americans face today. We'll look at these problems, we'll analyze these problems, we'll attempt to look at what people have done, what communities have done in the past and the present in terms of tackling, resolving these current issues and problems. The other thing is that by the end of the class, students should be able to become problem solvers. They should be able to know where to look. Let's say if you become part of your own community, you return to your community after you graduate, or maybe even for a summer or for holidays, for weekends, something comes up, and you would be able to be someone who can seek solutions. Okay, so yeah, so being a someone who's able to research, someone who's able to problem solve. These are some very basic goals. Actually, they're like life goals that this class would be able to help on.